Today we're diving into the action-packed world of Blood Bowl, where strategy meets chaos on the gridiron. Hey everyone, David the War Boss back for another video, and here in the United States we have a big football game coming up this weekend. It's called the Due to copyright restrictions with the NFL, we are not allowed to reference the game, which involves a competition between two teams playing for a championship on a Sunday in February with a possible controversy at halftime. And what better way to celebrate sports than with a plastic miniatures nerd game that you play indoors? Okay, whatever. It's Blood Bowl! But what is Blood Bowl anyway? How do you play? Why should you even care? Great questions. Let's answer them. Blood Bowl is a tabletop miniatures game set in a fantasy universe where different races compete in a violent sport resembling American football. A team consists of players from various fantasy races such as orcs, elves, dwarves, and humans, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses. The game is played on a grid-based game board, with players strategically maneuvering their miniatures to score touchdowns while simultaneously attempting to injure or incapacitate their opponents. There are several templates used to determine the maneuvers you and your opponent perform throughout the game. The range ruler is used to measure distances between players during passing and other actions on the field. With precise measurements, you'll be able to strategize your plays and outmaneuver your opponents with ease. Next, we have the random direction template. When the ball gets knocked loose or bounces off a player, this template determines its direction and distance, adding an element of unpredictability and excitement to every match. We also have the throw-in template. If the ball goes out of bounds and needs to go back on the pitch, this template helps you pinpoint its exact location on the field and keep the game moving smoothly. The basic objective of Blood Bowl is to score touchdowns by carrying the ball into your opponent's end zone. Players take turns moving their miniatures across the field, dodging tackles, performing blocks, and executing passes to outmaneuver their opponents. Much of the game's outcome is determined by dice rolls, adding an element of randomness and excitement to every match. However, strategic decision-making and tactical positioning play a crucial role in determining the winner. One of the most exciting aspects of Blood Bowl is the variety of teams available, each with its own strengths, weaknesses, and playstyles. Whether you prefer the brute force of the orcs, the agility of the elves, or the versatility of the humans, there's a team for every player. Building your team roster is a key aspect of Blood Bowl. As you progress through the league, you'll earn gold to recruit new players, upgrade equipment, and hire specialized staff to enhance your team's performance on the field. Blood Bowl is often played in leagues or tournaments where coaches compete against each other over a series of matches. Leagues can be run offline, on the tabletop, with friends, or even online through various gaming platforms, allowing players to immerse themselves in the competitive Blood Bowl community. So you've heard a little bit about Blood Bowl, and here at Dadhammer we like to challenge ourselves. So in the spirit of the big game coming up this weekend, we thought we'd have a friendly painting competition. This is a challenge between myself and the chaplain from the Dadhammer team. We decided to take the 2-star players out of the 2nd edition box set of Blood Bowl and pit them against one another. The chaplain will be painting Griff Oberwald of the humans, and I will be painting, of course, Varag Ghoulchewer of the orcs, and we need you to decide on who the best miniature is. Let us know which miniature you like best in the comments below. Now, cue the painting montage.